What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Kurt, and welcome back to Walt Disneylanders. Hope you guys have been enjoying your stay this far. Hope you guys have been having a good time, and hope you're staying safe. This is week number 8, the season finale of BBL. Season 7, week number 8. We are taking on SirJorgeDeGreat, coach of the Sand and Eggies, I think he is in this one. Yeah, Sand and Eggies. So if you guys are excited for today's Wi-Fi battle, please hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new here. And with that, let's get right into it. As always, team builder or timestamp in the corner if I didn't chapter the video. I'm still getting new to this, so if I did chapter the video, it won't be in the thing. You guys can just go to the chapter and click on it. If I didn't, it'll be in the corner. So yeah. Yeah, so we are looking in a phenomenal spot for playoffs right now. There are a lot of 4 and 3 teams, a lot of 4 and 4 finishes, but right now, we are in a phenomenal spot. If we beat Jorge, we guaranteed lock playoffs. There's no way we don't make playoffs, especially if we win with good differential. If we win with low diff, I guess we could get a low seed, but 5 and 3 should guaranteed always make playoffs. I don't think it's even possible for 9 5 and 3 teams to be in the league, but math is hard, so we absolutely need to win this week. We picked up a huge dub against Liv last week. We are on a win streak. We took down Zane, D-Ray, Liv. We need to pick up Jorge. We get 4 in a row after taking 3 L's in a row. I think this season's been very rocky, but we've been finding our footing in these last couple weeks, and we're doing phenomenally. So, yeah, Jorge is a very fat and annoying team. He hasn't been having the best season, but his team is very annoying and very fat and just a lot to deal with. So, on the right-hand side, right about now, you guys can see he has got the Zygarde complete form, Zygarde Mommy, as we like to call it in BBL, Victini, Toxapex, Crobat, Klefki, Raikou, Escavalier, Jellicent, Pangoro, Alola Slash, Alola Ninetales, and Alola Eggy. Man drafted Alola region the movie. So, yeah, lots of things to I don't know. I don't think Jorge's team is bad. I don't think it's very good. But there's a lot to deal with this team. So the first thing you have to deal with is the Zygarde complete. That thing is fat. It can hit hard. Jorge's been bringing a lot of Dragon Dance sets. I know conventionally Zygarde, if you watch Owen season, he's been bringing a lot of Subtoxic, a lot of Subcoil, a lot of, sets like that. And that's what Liv did last season with Zygarde as well. A lot of fat, a lot of Subtoxic. But I know some people don't like playing like that, and I know Jorge doesn't like playing like that. He likes bringing he brings Sub-Dragon Dance, he brought Subcoil, Scale Shot, he's brought Sub-DD Coil. He's brought a lot more offensive Zygarde, so a very offensive, but a very naturally fat Pokemon as well, especially once you get put into that 100% form. Then you gotta deal with Victini. Victini is an absolute offensive menace. We need to build different ways to deal with different Victini sets, and that's the best way to deal with Victini, especially in Gen 8 when its boots is such an easy item. Yeah, I gotta bring things that are faster than it, but I also gotta bring checks to if he does bring Scarf or Bandit or there's so many things Victini can do. So I really gotta prep for kind of just about everything and anything. Then you gotta start breaking down fat. Toxapex, Crobat, Klefki, Escavalier, Jellicent. Really fat Pokemon. You really got to start wall breaking at that point. So once you've dealt with annoying Pokemon A and annoying Pokemon B, then you can start breaking down fat. And then just to round it out, he does have some more offensive things like Raikou and Pangoro, which can be super annoying. And then he has the Hail Core as well, which you have to respect. Against me, Hail Core is super bad. I think Hail Core is ass against me. Just because of ZAMAZENTA moment, because of Quillfish moment, because of Rotom moment. So I'm not overly scared of Sandslash. Ninetales could be a little bit annoying, but like I said, ZAMAZENTA moment. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a SirJorgeDeGreat team without Alola and Eggy. I kind of explained in my ICP video, if you don't prep for Eggy, it could actually be a huge problem. That mon's kind of scary. Not as much in BBL. I do have some better checks to Alola Eggy, so I don't instantly lose to it. But I know in ICP, I was actually super scared of Alola and Eggy for once, so yeah, a lot to deal with in Jorge's team, but I think we got a good squad that can do it, and I think our team can round it out. So, first up, we have a very poetic movement, not a movement, but a very poetic thing here. So, first up, leading the charge is Teika, our Coalossal. He only came to the first game of the season and the finale of the season. Didn't come the rest of the season, but we have Teika coming once again, our Coalossal, with the leftovers Flash Fire ability with Spikes, Will-O-Wisp, Fire Punch, and Rock Slide. 124 HP, 84 attack, 4 defense, 244 speed F, and 52 speed with a careful nature. We are 3-hit KO'd by a non-boosting item Victini Focus Blast. If it is Life Orb or Specs or anything like that, then we're 2-hit KO'd and we're fucked. But then we know information on it. But if it doesn't, we are 3-hit KO'd by Focus Blast. We're 4-hit KO'd by things like Bolt Strike. I think U-Turn is a 13-hit KO or some shit like that. Shit's ridiculous. V-Crit we're obviously immune to because of Flash Fire. I could have went Flame Body, but there isn't a whole lot I'm catching with Flame Body anyways. So yeah, we're rocking the Flash Fire for the Victini. We outspeed a 4-speed Pex, just in case, you know, in case we're sacking Colossal, we can get a last minute spike up, we can get a burn off on it just to kind of negate Black Sledge recovery. We go for Rock Slide flinches if it's late game, you know. Just, I don't know. Was it needed? No, but I don't know. I felt like it could be useful. Like, if I'm last minute sacking Colossal to, like, get a spike up to then switch into something else that can win the game, like my GAR-CHOMP, then I think it's worth it. I don't need the attack EVs or the defense EVs anywhere, so I figured why not. So, yeah, kind of poetic. We're bringing Colossal the first week and the last week, and that's it. But who knows? Maybe we start bringing them in playoffs like we did in NCP. Next up, we have Anchor our GAR-CHOMP with the Lumberry Rough Skin ability with Scale Shot, Earthquake, Rock Slide, SD, max attack, 12 SPDEF, and 244 speed with a Jolly Nature. We have speed of max Big Victini because he is mean, and that's kind of just it. SD Scale Shot Chomp is kind of just the name of the game. Jorge does not deal with this Pokemon. We need to chip down Jellicent, and we need to chip down Zygarde a little bit, and we need to get a Sword Stance up, and we need to deal with Klefki. Klefki is actually super annoying because if it is Magnet Rise, it can Magnet Rise up on my Earthquake, and then it can Toxic me. Yes, we have Lumberry, but like, what do we do back once it's Magnet Rise? We can't do a whole lot. So I actually need to deal with Klefki, weirdly enough. Before I can sweep my Ground type, I need to deal with the Steel type. But then once Klefki goes down and we get chip on things like a potential Fat Bat, a Zygarde, and a Jellicent, this set can go absolutely crazy, especially if he doesn't bring Hail. He won't have that Ice Shard chip from Ninetales to really screw this thing over. So I think late game GAR-CHOMP just looks super free, super phenomenal. Can soft check Victini if it's clicking things like V-Create or Blue Flare or Bolt Strike, or even just getting Rough Skin U-Turn chip is super nice as well. Next up, we have Aphrodite, our Sylveon. Kind of with a similar step like last week. We have Leftovers Pixelate ability with Hyper Voice, Psyshock, Calm Mind, and Mystical Fire with 148 HP, 116 special attack, and 244 speed with a modest nature. Offensive Sylveon goes batshit bananas against Jorge's team. This set is walled by Victini, yes, but also modest +1 Hyper Voice does like 35% to Victini, which, considering Victini has no recovery, if it's not Boots, it's dying to spikes and stuff. If it is Boots, then that's free chip that I'm not getting through hazards and through other means, so I will absolutely take that. Hyper Voice is super nice for sub Zygarde. Jorge has brought sub on his Zygarde every time he's brought it. I did do some scouting because I know that he's been using Zygarde a lot differently than Liv and Owen have in the past. So I really wanted to do my research and see if Jorge was the type of player to bring things like Sub-Toxic, Sub-Protect, Protect Toxic, or if he was more of an offensive, like, let's bring Fat Dragon Dance Zygardes every week. And that's what he's been doing. So I really wanted to prepare myself for that. So I'm not as scared of, like, trying to break it. I'm more scared of trying to deal with it defensively. Hyper Voice is there. If he does try and set up a sub, we blow the thing backwards. I don't think he'll actually bring sub because of Sylveon, but he could, just because Zygarde is very fat, but we are super offensive Sylveon. Psyshock is there for the poison types in Crobat and Toxapex. Mystical Fire is there for the Sandslash and the Escavalier. This Mon set up a Calm Mind, and he does not deal with this Pokemon. He has to sack 1 to 2 Pokemon to deal with this thing, and I will absolutely take that value. It's free value, free trade, and super nice to break down things for our GAR-CHOMP late game, or even our Zama later on the team. Next up, we have Zarude, our Zarude, with the Black Glasses Leaf Guard ability with Jungle Healing, Encore, Darkest Lariat, and U-Turn with 36 HP, 108 attack, 20 defense, 104 SPDEF, and 220 speed with a Jolly Nature. This is our Zygarde check, kind of, not really. If Zygarde DDs and it has Skitter Smack, we're fucked. The plan is if Jorge brings like a sub DD Zygarde, he can EV, so that way Lariat and Power Whip won't actually break his sub, but Encore goes through sub, so the plan is to just kind of make sure that Zarude isn't set up fodder. If we Encore him into Dragon Dance, then we can U-turn and things like Sylveon and start hyper voicing it and kind of deal with it from there. Darkest Lariat is there because Black Glasses Lariat is a good chance to break sub if he is offensive. Yes, I said good chance to break sub if he's offensive. If he's defensive, it doesn't break. Zygarde is so fucking fat, I hate it. But Darkest Lariat is also very nice, just like consistent damage, whereas Power Whip would be walled by things like Crobat, by Victini, which I don't want my Dark type to be walled by Victini. Things like Pangoro can chew Power Whip, and Eggy as well. So I just like Darkest Lariat just for general stab. Jungle Healing to keep us healthy. Encore for the Zygarde. U-turn to gain momentum should he switch if he gets Encored and stuff. So outspeed to max speed Victini. We are 4-hit KO'd by +1 arrows if he is offensive. I think if he's offensive, so like Zarude's natural bulk coming in clutch there, but if he does have Skitter Smack, then we're absolutely fucked. But we do it 2 arrows, and we do chew a scale shot if he does try to just break through me with a scale shot. We are 3 KO'd by a Raikou Aura Sphere or Jellicent Ice Beam as long as they're not boosting items, so we can soft check those as well. Darkest Layer will break Raikou's sub and blow that thing away as well. Next up, we have Lotso the Huggin' Bear with the leftover Stick Fat ability with Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Crunch, and Earthquake. 28 HP, 76 attack, max defense, 148 speed def, and 4 speed with an adamant nature. This is Coverage, the movie. We didn't actually need normal stab. I was really hesitant on it, but I really don't need normal stab unless I'm getting burned with Scald, but I would rather just have the consistent coverage. So Snorlax is here. We are 3 KO by non-boosting item Victini, Focus Blast, and V-Create, I believe, is a 4-hit KO after rocks. It might be a roll to 3-hit KO, but like, same shit. Fire Punch is there for the Escavalier and the Sandslash and the Ninetales. The Ice Punch is there for the Zygarde and the Crobat. The Crunch is there for the Jellicent and the Victini, and Earthquake is there for Victini, for Klefki, for Raikou as well. Ice Punch also has the Alolan Eggy, so I felt like I didn't need Body Slam or Facade if my coverage moves just did more. And a lot of the time, my coverage moves do more because there's a lot of Pokemon 4 times weak to things, or just high damage power moves like Earthquake and Crunch do more to Pokemon that are weak to them, like Jellicent, who takes 0 from Body Slam, obviously, and Earthquake doing an absolute shit ton of Victini, where Body Slam is a roll to 3-hit KO, or 2-hit KO. So, like, absolutely disgusting with Snorlax, the coverage it gets here. I really like offensive lax. It gives me a really solid Victini check, regardless of what the set is. If it is banded, yeah, it's gonna die, but we can then appropriately switch to whatever we need to at that point. So a lot of dealing with Victini with my team is just getting information on it and then dealing with the set accordingly. And I think Snorlax can be a huge piece in that as well. And last but not least, like I said, we have Slinky, our ZAMAZENTA crowned with a Rusted Shield, Dauntless Shield ability with Close Combat, Psychic Fangs, Ice Fang, and Crunch, 28 HP, 252 attack, 4 defense, 68 speed def, and 156 speed with a Jolly nature. We are outspeeding a max speed Raikou because Raikou is a problem, and I don't know. I don't want to risk Raikou. Just like last week against Liv, I don't want to risk it. So we are running just outspeeding a max speed Raikou. Does our bulk do anything? I don't know. I didn't write down my ZAMAZENTA notes. My bulk probably does something. I'm a professional YouTube. You think I would know by now to write down notes? I write down notes, but I guess I finished building this team and just forgot to write my Zama notes. If I had to guess, it's some sort of Aura Sphere or Raikou is what my Spadef does. I probably 3-hit KO by Aura Sphere if I had to guess. I'm going to say that. You know what? You guys are going to believe me now. It's 3-hit KO by Raikou Aura Sphere. This is boosting item. Outspeed Max Speed Raikou, rest and attack. Close Combat, very spammable against this team because everything that resists Close Combat dies something else. We are Psychic Fangs for the Crobat and the Toxapex. We are Ice Fang for the Zygarde and the Alolan Eggy, and we are Crunch for the Jellicent. Now, I thought about this after I built the team and already genned it. I was thinking about why didn't I just go Wild Charge for the Toxapex, the Crobat, and the Jellicent, but I have 2 reasons for that I totally didn't make up just to defend myself. Wild Charge is obviously going to lower my health. I'm going to take recoil damage, and since I'm not Wish Sylveon, I do want to keep ZAMAZENTA healthy and around because ZAMAZENTA is a really nice breaker this game. And just overall really nice Pokemon. And second off, Psychic Fangs breaks through the through screens, aka Aurora Veil. If he does bring Aurora Veil Ninetales, I can just Psychic Fangs it, get rid of the Veil, and the Veil is no longer an issue. So I really like the Psychic Fangs for that. Crunch does less to Jellicent, yeah, but Crunch also gives me a move to hit Victini, where if I went Wild Charge, I would be taking damage and be walled by Victini, which is something I don't want to be doing. So I felt like Psychic Fangs Crunch was just a lot better than Wild Charge. Even though Wild Charge freed up a slot, it gave me a lot more holes, which is weirdly enough. So that is the squad. Again, no Necrozma Dawnwings. I know his Dark type is only Pangoro, but I totally could see him bringing Pangoro against me just because of that. Also, I just felt like I couldn't bring a good set here. There's no good Necrozma sets that really work because he has so much fat and like it's hard to set up, and I don't know. I just felt like Necrozma not that good here, and Necrozma kind of eh. So yeah, with that, that is my team against Jorge. I'm gonna go get connected with Jorge, and I will see you guys in the battle. Alright, here we are in the battle against Jorge. He decided to bring Zygarde, Crobat, Victini, Raikou, Klefki, and the Exeggutor. Of course. Of course he brought Exeggutor. Slinky goes crazy. Take all sorts of hazards, and his removal is Crobat and Klefki. Aphrodite does look really good. No Toxapex, super nice. Zarude is here for the Ziggy. Lotso doesn't do terrible. Anchor can just win the game once Klefki is dealt with because it could have Magnet Res. Other than that, Anchor just wins the game, and I get a little bit chip on Zoidgord. His lead's Crobat. He has so much Volturn. He could lead with just about anything. He could also lead with the Exeggutor trying to be funny. I don't hate leading Cole, but if he leads Raikou, that's bad. I don't hate leading Sylveon because worst case scenario, it's Crobat lead. And I could get a... I don't have Flame Body on thing. I'm going to lead with Sylveon because I think it covers just about everything except Crobat. Victini is also annoying, but he's probably just going to U-turn. Let's go with that. I'm very tired. I'll keep it a buck with you. Zygarde, Victini, Crobat. No Pangoro. It's Exeggutor. No Toxapex. It's Crobat and Klefki. Not Krogunk. Crobat. Okay, I'll keep it a buck with you. I'm super fucking tired. Week 8 BBL, Pog, yay. I'm just hoping we win this week so we clinch playoffs and I don't have to worry about anything. If we don't make playoffs, then whatever, but... Again, not bringing Dawn Wings. Dude, Dawn Wings kind of fucking ass, bro. It's just not good. I don't know. It's had shit matchups the last 3 weeks, so whatever. We on top of the stadium. Tommy Oliver. Dude, how do I just know? How do I just know? So he's going to figgity fuck off. I could set up a Calm Mind. I kind of want to set up a Calm Mind because I don't know if he'll go hard Victini. I think he'll go hard Klefki or Crobat. I kind of want to set up a Calm Mind because he's not going to stay in. I'm going to set up a Calm Mind. I'm going to play a little bit risque. Turn 1. He's going to withdraw. Don't go Victini. Lost. Who's lost? The Keys. All right, Keys. Sylveon +1. I am modest Sylveon against the standard Klefki. Level 50. I 2-hit KO. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to 2-hit KO. Do the damn tang. He does Thunder with Miss. Let's go! I'm fast, but the things I'm fast for didn't come, so it's whatever. That's a 2-hit KO regardless. He's going to T-Wave again. It's all good in the hood. V-Sax's hazards don't go up, and that's good for me. So, if he just sets up hazards, I'm not paralyzed, and I'm faster than no-speed Zygarde. Although, Jorge brings very offensive Zygardes, so I'm pretty sure that my speed investment on Sylveon just literally will not matter. Like, at all. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Klefki being down is super nice because I don't think he has hazards when Klefki goes down. Like, I don't think he has a rocker. He doesn't have a rocker, no, because Zygarde doesn't get rocks. So, yeah, we're big chillin' if he doesn't set up spikes here. Klefki being gone opens up... It opens up GAR-CHOMP a lot because it can't be Magnet Rise, like cheese like that. He does get up a layer spike. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Klefki goes down. Sylveon kills Klefki. Nice. As he probably goes into Victini here. Victini would be bad. He could also go Crobat, though. If he goes Crobat, that's amazing for me. If he goes Crobat, he shouldn't, but if he does, I have a chance to OHKO with Psyshock, depending on how fast. The X Factor! Let's go! I'm clicking Psyshock. This thing has a chance to just drop. And I'm perfectly content with that. I will perfectly trade Sylveon for 2 Mons. Yeah, I don't have Hyper Voice for Zygarde, but, like, whatever. Getting rid of Crobat's also super nice. Because he has Cross Poison. 15, let's go! Psyshock. Yeah! How fat bat are you? You just seem like you seem like an offensive bat that just lived. You seem like an offensive bat that just got low rolled. I do kind of want to keep this a sack fodder. I do have Taka who can set up his own spikes and be content with that. Alternative is sack Sylveon going to Slinky. His switch into Slinky does not exist if he sacks his Pokemon, although he has to Roost. He can Roost, which is annoying, but I have Psychic Fangs. So maybe I sack this and then bring in Slinky and start putting on pressure because he doesn't switch into Slinky. He has 2 Crobats. What did I miss? Why does he have 2 Crobats? Raikou is what I missed. Do I want to go take on instead of hazards? I think I'm just going to prevent the Roost. I'm going to prevent the Roost. Raikou. He's going to withdraw the X Factor. SirVictor. The Victini. Hello. I'm going to get some Psyshock damage on you, which I'll absolutely take. That's a nice 25%. That's free. That's health that Victini is not getting back. I will keep this because I have a plethora, not a plethora, but I have a good chunkaroni of Victini checks. He could just U-turn here. It's all good if he does. We know that Crobat has Cross Poison. This is still nice for like, I can come in if Eggy kills something and just force a kill with Hyper Voice. Because chipping Victini is super nice. If he clicks Blue Flare here, free. Ouchie, ouchie, ouch. He Bolt Strikes. Okay. We'll chew this up. Yeah, we eat that up. We eat that up because we're Big Cole. We're Big Cole. So we see Bolt Strike Victini. That's cool with me. As I want to set up a Spike, I believe. Because he's not going to want to stay in. He's probably going to go into Zygarde or Eggy. I kind of want to fire for Wisp. I'm going to get up a Spike first. I might make that Wisp play later. But for now, I'm going to set up a Rock. I'm going to set up a Spike just to punish some switches. He's going to go into El Tigre. You again. You again. Jorge and El Tigre. Me and them don't get along. Me and them don't get along. I do have a Spadef Boyo Man to check both this thing and a whatchamacallit. But I also have a Snorlax. I'm going to go into Mr. Snorlax. Because if he is some sort of subset, it's fine. If he's Scald, it's annoying because he could burn me. But we're fine because he doesn't know if I don't have Facade or not. He doesn't have great switch-ins to Snorlax either. Snorlax literally just coverage the movie. So we're free on that front. He could just Volt Switch, but he might. I think he's just going to Scald because GAR-CHOMP could be a switch-in. So I could have went Zarude. I could have went Zarude and got U-turn momentum, but it is what it is. I think he just Scalds here. Spike is annoying. We're both going to take Spike. He does Scald. I would love to not get burned right now. I'd love it. I'd love to not get burned. He's Life Orb El Tigre. Life Orb with Scald. That's good to know. As he doesn't have a switch into this Mon, I'm going to click Earthquake. If he switches into Crobat, whatever. Switches into Exeggutor dead. The X Factor. Fine. Good play. But you take half from Ice Punch. And if you Roost, whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to click Ice Punch. I'm going to play very straightforward right now. I'm going to play very straightforward. If he Roosts, whatever. Just because I don't want him to sack this and not have Roost and me click Earthquake again and look like a goofy goober. Ice Punch will still do a solid chunk. It'll still do a solid like 30-ish if he Roosts, and then he's in a 50-50. He's gonna Brave Burst. He's gonna sack up the Crobat, get chip on my Snorlax. This is fine. Ow! You were like super offensive bat. Jesus Christ. Crobat dies to Brave Bird, recoil. That works for me because there goes his removal. Raikou's gonna be taking Spike coming in. Eggy's gonna be taking Spike coming in. In comes probably. I've revealed Ice Punch. Victini? I don't know. Eggy? I don't know if Eggy kills me. It might, but I'm a Snorlax. I think Snorlax might... Maybe he won't get a kill, but I think he will force a shit ton of damage on something. I think. Because he's in a little bit of a pickle right now. A little bit of a pickle. Also, Zygarde just went... Or not Zygarde. Zama just wins the game right now. If he... He clicked Bolt Strike and then switched with Victini. Yeah. So he could be a choice Victini. We'll see if when Victini comes in on the Spikey Spike. Tommy Oliver. Hello, motherfucker. Hey, hi, how you doing? It's Wheezy F, baby. Come to take a shit and urine. On these toilet bowl bitches. You can sub. You can do whatever you like. He's going to D. I'm going to Ice Punch you. Are you Yachi Berry? You got a Yachi Berry on you, bro? You got a Yachi Berry? Bwong. No Yachi Berry. Bwong. Look at that. This is so much. He's Citrus Berry? Ayapapa? Apapa? What we got? We got Apapa. Did he not bring complete, or does it take forever to set up? You sense the presence of many. Okay. So... this still shouldn't kill me. I don't think. Where am I at? I'm at 109. 109. It is a 30% chance to kill me if he is max attack adamant. I'm going to Ice Punch. He's going to Dragon Dance again. Okay, you're getting a little bit scary. You're getting a little bit scary. Little bit scary for my liking here. Bong. Alright. What's our out of here? What's our out of here? Let's figure this out. Kind of just hope he doesn't have Skitter Smack. I don't have good outs here. He could literally just sweep me right now because I just don't have switch-ins to this mon. This could be the entire game right now, boys. Arrows. This could be the entire game right now. This could just be the entire game right now. No, he's not. Oh, he's fucking Dragon Ant for his speed. I was like, he's not boosting his speed. I'm going to Zarude. Does me doubling even matter? The Slinky. I know I'm asking a lot from Zama. I'm asking a lot from Zama. Right? I'm asking a lot. But the fact that Zama can live this hit is ridiculous. Is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that Zama can live this hit is absolutely disgusting. That being said, if he kills me, it's game over. I'm going to close combat. I'm not going to miss Ice Fang. I'm just going to close combat. 1,000 arrows. Slinky, don't fail me now, brother. That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. The fact that chewed a +2, he has only base 100 attack, actually. Zygar, you kind of weak, brother. You kind of weak, brother, man. Jesus, that's gross. Okay. So, Raikou, Eggy, Victini. If Victini takes spikes damage, he's probably scarfed. So to Victor. Hey, you take spikes? You taking spikes? You are taking spikes. So you're not boots, Victini. I died a spike anyway. I'm going to crunch just to see if he is scarfed. I have no reason to keep this. It is super nice, but I died a spike, so it doesn't really matter. So I will just eat I just bite him in the nose. Just bite his little nose. If he's scarfed, I get to scout what he's scarfed into, and I can play accordingly. I think GAR-CHOMP also just wins the game if he scarfs himself into something like V-Create. So I think we're sitting pretty, boys. I think we're sitting very pretty. And if he's not scarfed, I think Zama just wins the game right now on its own. He is scarfed. He scarfs himself on the Bolt Strike. We win the game with GAR-CHOMP. I don't want to ask this question. GAR-CHOMP, at +2, do you kill a Alolan Exeggutor? Yes, very much so. Okay. So then, yeah, that's Cheech. He's Life Orb Raikou. Do I need the +2? I think I do. It depends how fat his Exeggutor is. I don't need the +2. I'm going to Scale Shot first. Because he is Choice Scarfed into Bolt Strike. So if he does just try to sack this Victini, then it's game over. If he goes hard into Eggy, it should die. And if he goes hard into Raikou, we'll get the speed boost. So, Sir Eggy, this might just die. This straight up might just die. Brisk. Scale Shot. Bang. 1. 2. Come on, buddy. 3. That's fine. That's actually better for me. It's not better for me, and well, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter because now I'm faster than Victini. I can just click Earthquake for 3 turns and win the game. So that was quick and painless. It took us more time to set up land than it did to actually play the game. So that was quick and painless. But yeah, that should lock playoffs for you, boy. Is that a 5-0? That's a 5-0. Teddy Payne. Oh no, that's a 4-0. Teddy Payne with 8-4-0. I'm here for that. We 4-0'd Liv last week, and then we 4-0'd Jorge here. Content with that. Sir Victor, what's up? I am Choice Scarfaronis, and I outspeed a max speed Victini, so you should never outspeed me. I click Earthquake, drop the Victini dead, goodbye. He's not Shuka because he was faster than Zama. Squish. And then he goes into Raikou. If Raikou for some reason lives after taking a Life Orb and a Spike, GAR-CHOMP, you're fired if you don't kill this Raikou. And even if he does, he won't kill me. And if he Skull Burns me, we got the Lumberry. So we are on lock, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Nice ending to a nice day. Let's go for that. You know, today's a good day. Pressure. Not this time, Raikou. Not this time. Not this time, buddy. And that's going to be GG's to Jorge. So that should lock you boy for playoffs. 5-3 finishing record. Really good season this season. It's only 8 weeks, but 5-3, I'll absolutely take that, considering we are the returning champion. We still went really positive. We went over positive. And yeah, so GG's to Jorge. Please go check him out. He has amazing thumbnails. He's a very funny creator, and he's actually gotten kind of better. Like, over the amount of time, he's been getting better. He's been putting wins on the board, so shouts to my boy. Next week will be quarterfinals, so I don't know who we play yet because seeding is all fucked still, but that should lock us guaranteed. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's Wi-Fi battle, please hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new here. And with that, I'm gonna hop on out of here. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name's GARCHOMP, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I'm out.